Broken Arrow Schools has released survey results asking families if they prefer the traditional 5-day week or change to a 4-day week. And 71% of nearly 8,000 participants are against a 4-day school week. 2 News Oklahoma's Isabel Flores listened to families and got answers from the district.
Are you in favor of the 4-day or the 5-day week?
I am in favor of the 5-day week.
Cheyenne Milligan has a son at BAPS. She says between work and taking care of her other younger children, a 4-day week would just be too tough. Do you know anyone who is in favor of the 4-day week?
I do, yes, I do know some people that are in favor.
Do you know why they're in favor of the 4-day week?
They're in favor because it gives them more time for appointments or more time for family time, which is a good point, but I do feel like there's ways to do that without taking so much of the time for learning.
The presence on social media and the presence on the news about this proposed 4-day school week has brought it to more people's attention as time has gone on. And that's just going to bring out more of the public opinion. And if, 71% doesn't surprise me.
I spoke with Cynthia Yarberry over the phone, another BAPS parent who supports a 4-day week. While she understands why most people prefer the traditional 5-day week, she says family support is important.
I am absolutely ecstatic at the idea of a 4-day school week. I think that it lends more time for me to teach my kids things at home. It lends more time for that one-on-one face time that kids really need. Especially, I have a middle schooler. She really does need that time with her family.
I came here to the BAPS Education Service Center, where I talked to administration a little bit more about the points that Broken Arrow families are making. Some people might be thinking, that Friday or that last day of the, 4-day week, I could be using to hang out with my child, or, teaching them stuff that I want to teach them. So, how would you address that?
So that's really one of the reasons we started this discussion, wanting to look at how can we do education differently.
Tara Thompson is the Chief Communications Officer for BAPS. She says the 5th day of a 4-day week could be used for enrichment activities or even intervention for students who need it. However,
in those cases, many times assumes that those parents are not working.
She says this still poses a problem for families who would need things like childcare while at work. She tells me the district is making sure to try and come up with a plan to satisfy everyone based on survey results.
We now know from our community survey what can you create as far as a calendar draft goes that we can really start looking at more with those preferences reflected in those now.
In Broken Arrow, Isabel Flores, 2 News, Oklahoma.